Welcome back to our Destiny Discover video series. Today we are talking about interactive ebooks, primarily the Capstone interactive ebooks. So when you log in, it's going to take you, of course, to this page. We've been here before, where we start off at our learning resources, and then we see recently added books. And once you log in, when you click up here and you have yourself logged in, you're going to notice this learning resource then pops up where it says Capstone Interactive Library. So we have two ways that we can get to the Capstone Interactive Library. Either option one, we can click on that, and that will take us to an outsourced page where we see the Capstone Interactive Library in its entirety. So as you can see, we have 10 books total in the Capstone Interactive Library, where we can, of course, then click on any of them and read the books through this website. Instead, we can also go down here to interactive ebooks, scrolling all the way down, where, as I've mentioned before, we've got this logo here where we can match up our mouse cursor with the little cursor here that shows us that it's an interactive ebook. And you'll notice if I click See All, it's not only going to pull up Capstone books, it will also pull up Lightbox books, because Lightbox, as we've learned, if you've watched that video first, those are also interactive titles. But I've noticed that most people tend to gravitate towards this story first, so what I'm going to do is use this as our example today, the Bellwitch, an American Ghost Story. Now, funny enough that everybody wants to read about this girl here, because I'm pretty sure if we saw her in person, we'd probably stay pretty far away. But if you're wanting to learn about her, apparently everybody is cool with that and just wants to read about her, not talk to the Bellwitch. So we're going to do that. We are going to open up this book and we're going to take a look at what the Capstone interactive books look like on the inside. Much like Lightbox, you'll notice when I have the book opened up, it will give me the same information as usual. It's got our interest level. It does have a call number, which doesn't really apply too much because it is an online resource. But you notice you can't check the book out. I can only open the book. So when I open it, it's going to take me to this page. And it gives me two options. Either I can read the book page by page, or I can read the book all at once. Now, if I click read page by page, it's going to autoplay for me, because you notice here at the bottom, if you follow my cursor, the audio box is highlighted. So if I'm clicking play, it is just going to read, it's going to read the story for me, which is nice. It's a nice feature to have. If I want to read it just myself, I have to click audio and then not have it read to me. So that way the next time I go to turn the page, it's not auto playing the music. But you notice if I have that marked and then I click the next page, it's going to start reading the book for me. Then it has this right here. We notice begins is highlighted. This is another cool feature that's unique to Capstone. That is this box here where it says word. Notice begins is highlighting. So as it's playing the audio for me, let me mute this. As it's going to play the audio, which we can't hear because I muted it, but as it's playing, we notice the words are highlighting, which is great if you have a story that you are having a little trouble with reading yourself. Regular ebooks do this as well. However, as I've mentioned, the regular ebooks do not have a very nice read aloud voice, whereas the Capstone books do. Going down over here, we've got contents. This will take us to the different sections of the book. A glossary of terms, which is nice. If I click on that, it takes me to the back of the book and lets me see all the different words that maybe, hopefully, you would have learned within this story. You would have learned something new. And clicking that button there, if you notice when I clicked on glossary, it gives me this, it looks kind of like a refresh logo, but if I click on that, instead of taking me to the very beginning of the book, it takes me back to the page that I was at, which is a very cool feature to have. Hopefully, this helps and gives you a good idea of how to use Capstone interactive ebooks, and you will be able to learn about the Bellwitch or meerkats or any other kind of interactive ebook, and you very soon will be Destiny Discover experts.